will come back to you. Pain, it will come back to you. Then the shutter falls, you see it all. It's your favorite foreign movie.
And every year on the date of the accident, it runs again as a warning to others, plunging into the gap, shrieking like a lost soul.
Percy, what are you talking about? The ghost train. Driver saw it last night. Where? Asked Thomas and Toby. He didn't say, but it must have been on our line. It makes my wheels wobble to think of it. Huh, said Thomas. You're just a silly little engine. I'm not scared. Thomas didn't believe in your ghost, said Percy to his driver later. His driver laughed. Neither do I. It was a pretend ghost on television. Percy was disappointed. But he was too busy with the stone trucks to think about ghosts. He was busy all day puffing back and forth to the harbour wharf. That night, he came back, light engine from the harbour. He liked running at night, even in the dark. Rose Farm Crossing, we shan't be long now. He liked running at night. The rails hummed, and the signal light shone green. Although Percy enjoyed running at night, his route led along Maythwaite, which he didn't like puffing through at night. The line passes a spooky old quarry mine with only a signal for company. Percy didn't want to stop by the quarry, but the signal unfortunately was red, so he had to. Suddenly, Percy saw an old chimney sink into the ground. Percy Boffers! Cried Percy. Neither his driver nor farmer noticed the chimney sink into the ground. The signal changed, and Percy shot off like a rocket. But his troubles were far from over. Terence had been towing a cart of lime, but it broke when crossing the railway line. Sam the farmer had gone for help. Percy was puffing so fast that he didn't see the cart until he had broken it to smithereens. Lime flew everywhere. They found no one at the crossing, so they went to the nearest signal box. Goodness, aren't you a pleasant sight? Laughed Toby. The signalman came out. Hello, said the signalman. What have you done to Percy? He's white all over. Percy's driver explained. Oh, I'll see to it, said the signalman. But you'd better clean Percy, or people will think he's a ghost. Percy chuckled. Do let's pretend I'm a ghost, so I can scare Thomas. That'll teach him to say I'm a silly little engine. Toby promised to help. Thomas was being oiled up for his evening train. Percy's had an accident, cried Toby. Ah, poor engine, said Thomas. Botheration. That means I'll be late. Oh, they've cleared the line for you, but there's something worse. Out with it, Toby, cried Thomas. I can't wait all evening. I've just seen something, explained Toby. It looked like Percy's ghost. It said it was coming here to warn us. Ah, who cares, snorted Thomas. Don't worry, Toby, I'll take care of you. Percy. No, not by the smoke of my chimney, Jim.
I'll chop and I'll pop and I'll break your door in.
Oh dear, exclaimed Thomas. It's getting late. I no idea. I must find Annie and Clarabelle. And he hurried out with the other man. Percy was none the worse for his adventure, and was soon cleaned. You had me scared too, Percy, laughed Toby, but you certainly gave Thomas the frights. Thomas never returned that night. He was so frightened he left his evening train and didn't stop till he reached the sheds at Vicarstown. It was morning when Thomas arrived at the station. Where have you been? Asked Toby. Well, said Thomas. I knew you'd be sad about Percy, and, I didn't like to intrude, so I slept in the goods shed, and, Oh, sorry, I can't stop. Got to see a coach about a train. Percy was still enjoying himself, and was pleased that he got his own back on Thomas. Well, he exclaimed. What do you know about that? Anyone would think, chuckled Toby, that old Thomas had just seen a ghost.